What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog back with another New York Giants video. Hey, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so and you just happen to find this channel, do me a favor, please hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, so maybe you'll get a YouTube notification. If you want to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, you can do so. Links are in the description. I will follow you back. And hey, please do me a favor, share this video out, share the channel, because as you saw at the beginning of the video here, YouTube's really not showing my videos to my subscribers. Less than 5% of people are seeing my videos and notifications. I don't know what that's about. But if you could help me out, I greatly appreciate it. And I appreciate you watching very much. I can never say it enough, man. My subscribers, viewers mean the world to me. So thank you for doing everything you do for me. I really do appreciate it. I'm still extremely high off the W. I know Washington won against Pittsburgh. Listen, man, congratulations to the Washington football team. I'm not going to sit there and say Pittsburgh's overrated or they're garbage or they're fake or they're phony or whatever. I'm not going to sit there and diminish what Pittsburgh's accomplished just because Washington beat them. Like when people did that to us, said Seattle's overrated, Seattle's no good, Seattle stinks, it kind of ticked me off. We went in there, beat an 8-3 team, could have been 9-2 if it wasn't for some kind of miracle that Arizona pulled off and won in overtime. We went into their building with Russell Wilson at quarterback. We went there with Colt McCoy. We beat them. We beat them soundly. We deserve credit. Washington deserves credit. This division's coming down to Washington and the Giants, people. We have to take care of business. We play Arizona. I'll obviously do videos on that later in the week. But in this video, we got to talk about Leonard Williams, man. We got to talk about the Lion. I know his nickname is Big Cat. We ain't calling him the Big Cat anymore, man. That's Leo. Leo the Lion, baby. He's a lion. And he's been hunting quarterbacks all year. And against Arizona, there is a gazelle in that backfield by the name of Karner Road. We know the Lions hunt gazelles. And Leonard Williams is hungry. He wants that snack. And just like Russell Wilson, Kyler Murray going to get a face full of that guy all day. When Dave Gettleman made this trade, so many Giants fans, including myself, I'm not going to sit here and say I thought it was a great trade. I didn't understand the trade. We were a losing team. Leonard Williams was scheduled to be a free agent. We gave up a third and fifth round pick for him. It didn't make any sense. Or maybe it was a third and a fifth. It was a third and a fourth, or it turned into a third and a fifth. I forget the exact details. I just know a third round pick was involved. And we're all like, what the hell is he doing? Why is he making this deal? What is this? That's so stupid. Gettleman's lost it. I didn't say lost it, but I didn't understand that. That was a head scratch for me. I was like, I don't get the move. I didn't understand the move at all. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and go, well, I liked it from the beginning, because I'd be lying to you. Like I said, man, listen, I will completely admit when I'm wrong. I got no problem with that. Some Giants fans, some people in general just can't admit when they're wrong. I don't know if it's an ego thing or whatever. Everybody's wrong at some time or another. We're human. You know, to err is to be human. I was wrong about it. Dave Gettleman, that's why he's the GM and I'm doing YouTube videos. Leonard Williams has been an absolute beast. Listen, even when he came here last year, you could see the defensive line got better. They were much better against the run. Leonard Williams made that defensive line better. He made everybody around him better. He didn't see a lot of production from that defensive line. Of course, coaching had a lot to do with that. James Betcher was a complete moron. I mean, he didn't know what the hell he was doing. Bringing Patrick Graham, bringing a guy with a brain, bringing a guy that knows how to get the most out of his players. Leonard Williams is sitting there with 8.5 sacks. Leonard Williams is a Pro Bowl player this year. I'm not going to say he's an all-pro. You got to be absolutely, it's just unbelievably dominant to be an all-pro, especially with Aaron Donald there. But Leonard Williams, he's been unbelievable. And as Teddy KGP says at the end of Rounders, pay him. Pay that man his money. You got to pay Leonard Williams. This guy is way too much of a defensive force. And there's no doubt about that. The best way to pressure a quarterback is up the middle. Listen, you can have guys come off the edge all you want. And it's great to have an edge rusher, and the Giants need a legitimate edge rusher. It would just make the defense that much better. But your edge rushers can get pressure. The quarterback can still step up in the pocket if there's no pressure up the middle. The best way to get pressure is to get pressure up the middle. Even if it doesn't result in a sack, if the quarterback can't step into a throw, he's going to be much less effective than if he can. But that's why you need your edge rushers, because if you get pressure up the middle and he tries to get out there, he's going into an edge rusher. That's why an edge rusher in Leonard Williams would be ungodly. I can't even imagine what the defensive line would be if we had a TJ Watt. And I'm not saying the Giants are going to get TJ Watt, but if we had a TJ Watt type of player, I can't even, or a Bud Dupree, even though he's hurt, I can't imagine what the Giants defense would be with one of those guys to go with Leonard Williams. Leonard Williams has earned every penny. He has. Now, I'm hoping Leonard Williams, it takes a little bit. I don't want to give Leonard Williams $20 million. You might have to. I mean, it's difficult. It's hard to give a defensive tackle that kind of money. I understand that. But this guy has been the most consistent, outside of James Bradbury maybe, the most consistent defensive player on our team, the most disruptive defensive player on our team. And he's just been a phenomenal. He's been an absolute animal. He's been a lion. He's been hungry. Like I said in my last video, the only thing you kind of worry about Leonard Williams, some players really play for that contract, and then once they get it, they're not as hungry. So you got to hope that Leonard Williams, when he gets paid, continues to play at the same ferocity, the same level that he's been playing this year. If players want to win, they're going to play hard no matter what they're getting paid. I think Joe Judge, this coaching staff, instills that in these guys. That's why they play so hard for him. I think that Leonard Williams, honestly, if it wasn't Joe Judge and had this kind of year, I would say Leonard Williams is just playing for that contract. Now, I have no doubt that he's playing for the contract. Listen, you get to the NFL, you are playing for your second contract. That is where you make all your money because that's when you're in your prime. So you're playing for that. I don't blame players for that. I always have people like, oh, he's asking for too much money. Please, man, who the hell is going to say no to more money? If you say that, you're lying or you're just a freaking multimillionaire. There ain't no multimillionaires watching this channel. I can tell you that. At least not that I think. But regardless, so part of it is definitely for that. But I really think these guys play for Joe Judge. I think they like playing for Joe Judge. I think they fight for Joe Judge. And that's why I think the attitude of this team, and both the offensive and the defensive line, are nasty. It's nasty. They're tough. Hard-nosed. You know what I mean? Like they eat nails. Spit blood. That's why I love this. That's why I'm so fired up about the Giants. Because, again, I grew up with this type of Giants team. The ones that just fight for every inch. They scratch and claw. They got guys like Wayne Gallman who never give up on a play. These guys don't stop. Look at the offensive line against Seattle. Running down the field, making blocks, looking for somebody to hit. And Jabril Peppers said it, man, the defense played with a different type of swagger against Seattle. Leonard Williams deserves every penny. Pay him. Pay that man his money. We got to bring Leonard Williams back. Last year, I would have never seen myself making this video. I would have never in a million years sat here and said, gotta pay Leonard Williams. I did say at the beginning of the year, I think whoever had the better year between Leonard Williams and Dalvin Tomlinson was going to get his money. I wish we could keep them both, but it makes no sense to pay two defensive tackles. It just does not make sense when you need another corner, a number one receiver, and a legitimate edge rusher. You need those. You could also use another linebacker. Okay? So it doesn't make sense to pay two defensive tackles. And I love Dalvin Tomlinson. I think he's been great. But at this point, if I'm choosing, Leonard Williams is the man. And the Lion needs to get his lion's share of a contract. No doubt about that. I'll see you guys tonight for the Cowboys and the Ravens on this channel, Man the Entertainer Talk Sports. Till then, enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. It's a bad diggity dizzle. Let's go Giants. And I'm gone. Peace!